I'm always proud of this group. It's a really good group. It's a really special group. And I think what's really amazing about it is that we have 10 internationals leave, whatever it is, and you can still see the heart and the core and the culture that we've created come out through the play. And I think that's really incredible. I love getting to see some players that don't get as many minutes step up and do really, really well. Seeing Marissa Everett, seeing Yasmin Ryan, seeing Hannah Betford, all these players step up and do really great stuff. It's really cool to be a part of and watch. And I think that's a testament to the group and how much we believe in each other. And it's just fun to be around.
Thank you for that. We'll start with questions and we'll begin with Ryan Clark.
Hey, Kling. Just wanted to get your thoughts on that play that you found Hina. Just get your evaluation of what you saw on that play. And then a second question for you would be how has it been for you being back with the group after some time off?
It's things that we practice, stuff that we always know, like where each other are going to be, because it's things that are ingrained in us. So it's really not more about me. It's more about Hina making the right run, being in the right spot, and having an incredible finish. And it's nice to be back with the group.
Thank you. Ryan, any other questions?
Yeah. What are the emotions like for a rivalry match like this? When you guys have played so many times this season, does it still have that kind of spark once you get on the field, or does it just feel like another one with how many there have been?
Yeah, of course. We love playing against the Reign. It's one of my favorite challenges in the league every year. One of the really cool parts about playing against Seattle is that I think a lot of times in big games, players replace passion with pressure. And we talked a lot about that today. We talked about how the challenge is real, but the pressure is not, and how both those sensations can make our bodies feel the same things, but it's how we approach the match, with excitement or with something else. And I think the group really did an amazing job approaching it with passion and excitement. And I think you could see that in our play today. I thought we did a lot of really good stuff. And it was really cool because I think a lot of times when you have these high stress environments, high stress matches, teams can really crumble under that. And I think that it's unfortunate that we got scored on again, but at the same time, it's a really hard road point. So it's cool to be a part of this group and see what they can do and what kind of passion they play with, because I think one of the strongest things that you could have as a team is collective passion.
Thank you. We'll go next to Jackie. Jackie, go ahead.
Thanks. Hey, Kling, appreciate you taking some time. This is Jackie here with Women Kickballs. I had 2 questions for you, if that's okay. Mm-hmm. But yeah, just in speaking about how special this team is, how would you just describe Rhiann's leadership, especially like you mentioned in some of these big rivalry games, and what that's like?
I think one of the cool things about Hina is that when it's time to play, it's time to play. She prepares us with the coaching staff as best that they can before a match. And then when we get here, it's about us performing. It's about us executing. It's about us being us. And that's one of the really cool things about playing for Hina is once we step on the field, it's our match, our team. Of course, they're there to coach, they're there to help. But when it comes down to it, we need to take responsibility for us and for what we're doing. And I think that's pretty cool because not oftentimes coaches think that it's about them, but it's really about the players on the pitch. And I think that it's just different being able to play with that kind of leadership.
For sure. Appreciate you sharing that. And speaking of leadership as well, I know, just your leadership and kind of role with this team definitely there's a rich history with that. And so how would you describe how you came alongside your teammates just during this game, whether it was either encouraging them or just hyping them up in those high pressure moments?
Yeah, of course. It's always about encouragement. It's always about the next one. It's always about staying in the moment and staying present. It makes me a bit emotional being able to be a leader on this team when we get to play against Seattle. I really love this group. I love playing for the Thorns and for the city. And so anytime we get to step on the pitch is a blessing. We never know when it's going to be our last one. And so I just try and take everything in and try to encourage the rest of the group to take everything in, because what a cool fucking job we have.